Cary, Sherburne Senior Editor at What They Think, and I'm so delighted to be here with Frank Romano at the Museum of Printing in Haverhill, Mass.
And you even said Haverhill properly.
I did. And we are in the Bible room. Tell us about this room. This is amazing.
It used to be a meeting room, and we would have a Bible exhibit every now and then. As you know, it's the most published publication in the world. Mm-hmm. And we decided to expand the exhibit, and it got so big, it took over an entire room.
Wow.
So we have about 60 rare Bibles, starting with a Baskerville Bible from 1763, a Bodoni specimen book with the Pater Noster prayer in 97 languages. We have one of every leaf from every Bible printed in colonial America. There are 50 of them, including the first one, the Eliot Bible in Algonquin, which was printed on the Stephen Day press, the first printing press to come to America. We have the first book printed by a woman in America. The way women got into printing was that their husbands died. And so we've had fun putting this together, and it continues, by the way, because we're still looking for interesting Bibles. We have the world's smallest Bible. We have a Doré Bible with some of the most beautiful woodcut engravings you have ever seen. We have about 40 books of reference material on Bibles, and people come here on a regular basis and do research on Bibles in various ways. So it's been wonderful putting all this together, and we've made it into a comfortable environment. We even have a stained glass window.
So, talk a little bit more about the Museum of Printing. Why did you start it, and what are some of the highlights that you like to talk about? I know we could spend all day, but
I'm only one of 14 people who started in 1978. The Boston Globe was getting out of letterpress printing, and we went to Mr. Taylor, who was the publisher, and asked if he could help. Not only that, he found us free warehouse space, but we were in warehouses for years. We had no home, no money. But then we came into a few bucks in the early 90s, and we wound up at the old Textile Museum building in North Andover, Massachusetts. Mm-hmm. And we were there until about 15 years ago when we found this building. We adapted it to our needs, and this is where we've been ever since.
So, but what are some of the places some of the things that you have here that you like to talk about? I know that I was surprised to see all the old computers.
Yes, well, anything involving graphic communication. I did want some of the museums of printing limit themselves to letterpress printing, but printing is much more than that. I mean, xerography is a form of printing, digital printing is there. So we wanted to cover everything. So we do have many rare computers, like the Lisa computer, the Macintoshes, of course. We have a Next machine, a lot of PC-based machines. So we've had fun putting that together. We also have all the office equipment, typewriters, they were used. Mimeograph machines, we have the first mimeograph, the Model 0, and then every other kind of machine that was used in business offices to reproduce material. We have a working linotype machine, 2 working Ludlow machines, which we use on a regular basis. Most of the mechanical stuff we have fixed up and can run. So it's when you come here, it's a wide group of experiences. And on a Saturday when we're open to the public, we actually have kids print. We cast metal slugs with your name on them. So it's a day of activities more than just touring a static kind of museum.
And you're a font expert, and you have a bunch of font. When we talk about fonts now, we just think about the computer, but you've got the actual wooden ones and lead ones and whatnot, right?
We have the largest collection of typography in the world in every form, from hot metal to wood type, to all the drawings for all the linotype typefaces, artwork for typefaces, over 1 million reference pieces, brochures, flyers, promotion pieces, specimen books. Not only all the specimen books from the foundries, but also the specimen books from typesetting services, which don't exist anymore.
Wow. Yeah, of course. Yeah. So I understand that you're kind of running out of space and you'd like to be able to expand, and I'm sure there are other things you'd like to add to your collection. How can our audience help? How can they, if they want to donate something or money or whatever, how can they contact you?
Just contact us at info@museumofprinting.org.
Okay.
info@museumofprinting, all one word, .org, and we'll tell you how you can help. By the way, we can use it.
Well, it's an amazing amount of work that you've put in here, and it's a legacy for the industry. So thank you very much for what you've done.
Thank you.
This is only a small part of what you've done for the industry, but thank you for this.
I appreciate that. Take care now.